What is happening, Magnus sites? I've been asked to check this out. I've heard that there are talks of Black Lives Matter gearing up. I saw little bits and pieces of this scrolling through Twitter, but I'm going to check out this story and find out exactly what's going on.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. We begin today with some shocking police body cam footage of an officer responding for a welfare check. He's confronted by a woman who's having a mental episode. She's wielding a knife, and it ends with the woman being fatally shot. Now we've learned she's
mental episode. Okay, because like I said, I saw bits and pieces, and I was like, wait a minute. I saw this person coming at a cop who has a gun pointed at them, and they're just swiping and swiping with the knife. And I'm like, okay, you can't be in your right mind to think you're going to bring a knife to a gunfight, you know. And I didn't know if the person died or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people are going to jump on the cop and say you should have tased her. I already know what people are going to say. And I'm usually that person to say tase him first. I think I'm going to have to see the full body cam footage. But the way she was coming at him fast. I saw that. He was bleeding afterwards.
6'6".
She could have killed him.
I played basketball for Georgetown University.
His life was in immediate danger.
On a story in which we warn you, the video is intense.
It begins with a knock on the door. An officer is doing a welfare check on the woman who lives in this apartment in Reston, Virginia.
Hi, man. I'm Officer Lou.
She slams the door shut. He knocks again. Little does he know that the woman behind the door is a former Georgetown basketball star, Sydney Wilson. She's 6'6".
Can you talk to me real quick? Can you please talk to me? We just want to check on you. Make sure you're okay, that's all.
The door suddenly flings open and Wilson slashes the officer in the face with a butcher knife.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Officer Peter Liu repeatedly tells her to back up as she charges forward.
Oh, yeah. Back up. Please back up.
When she appears to lunge, he fires 2 shots, then 3 more. She collapses. You can see the officer's bloodied hand as he grabs his radio.
Shots fired.
When backup arrives, police try to save her. You can see the officer on the floor, his face bloody.
Wow.
She cut you in the head? Yeah.
At a press conference, the police chief says the officer tried everything to defuse the situation.
Our police officer literally retreats, backs up, and runs backwards as he's pleading with this woman to stop.
We showed the video to former LAPD Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey for her analysis. Was this an appropriate course of action?
That's not his fault, man. He couldn't, I mean, here's, you know what? I don't know where he was, but he could have ran. Then she might have ran after him. I mean, being as big as she was, she kind of caught him too. That's a tough one, Bo. That is really tough. She had that thick bathrobe on. See, I saw something on tasing people. And depending on the clothes that they're wearing, sometimes you can't, the prongs don't hit and get through the clothes or get them right. And you saw how, I'm probably going to have to edit this. I'm going to put the link in the description though. You see what she did to him. Damn, he might not have survived if he didn't shoot her. Like I said, he could have ran. You know what I mean? Hopefully no one else would have came out of their door and maybe, put themselves in the line of danger with her out there. Who knows if she would have tried to stab anybody else. So there's a wellness check. So something's not going on right in the head. This was a difficult one, but I'm pretty much on the cop side for this because and it happened so fast too. That's wild.
This was an appropriate use of deadly force. When she did open the door, we see her lunge forward with a knife in her hand, over her head as if she's gonna, do some great bodily harm to this officer.
Not long ago, Sydney Wilson posted this photo holding a certification in adult mental health first aid that she had just completed. The Georgetown University basketball team shared this tribute to Wilson, remembering her in happier times. No one could have ever predicted her life would end this way.
The fatal incident happened 1 month ago, but authorities only just now released the body cam footage in accordance with department policy.
Wow. Tell me what y'all think. Wow. Like that one was, I mean, that's almost so straightforward with how that happened, and it's one of those things where, God, man, when someone's mental health is not right, I feel worse about if something happens to them. I mean, just people that their mental health ain't right, and they come out shooting at the cops. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't get mad at the cops defending themselves. You know what I mean? Wow, man, that was wild. I will put the link in the description so you can see all the footage for yourself. Because you know how YouTube is. If you're not officially a news channel, then there's different rules for you when it comes to us. So let me know what y'all think. Man.